I think it's important to understand that nothing worth doing in life is ever going to be easy. These days, people get so caught up in creating a unicorn, hitting $1 billion, hitting $250 million. I'd much rather optimize for time in nature, time to unplug, quality time spent with family and friends, and to live a long and fruitful life full of purpose, meaning, love, peace, serenity. If this sounds interesting to you, I want to cover the few core aspects, which is getting clear on your dream, going and building a founder-led brand, and then making sure all along the way you are building your systemized empire. We're going to dissect all the pieces of these aspects while enjoying the serenity of the Italian Dolomites. There are many of you watching this, and you have a dream, maybe a business idea that you want to get started, or you are starting, and you're hitting different roadblocks. I think it's important to understand that nothing worth doing in life is ever going to be easy. I learned this starting my first business, BitMaker. We trained over 3,000 software engineers over the course of a few years, and the business was sold to General Assembly and was my first real success in my entrepreneurship career. That said, all along the way, I dealt with mental health issues, abusing different substances, and it really taught me just the grit necessary to build your dreams. I can tell you that you can build a business that doesn't solely rely on just grit. I like to call it a Zen business. A Zen business is where you have systems in place to scale your business so it runs on autopilot. You have an amazing team that you can trust, that every single member on your team, you know that they are there to do their life's work. It's a business where you're optimizing it for peace of mind, for sleep at night, not to be the richest person in the graveyard. These days, people get so caught up in creating a unicorn, hitting $1 billion, hitting $250 million. I'd much rather optimize for time in nature, time to unplug, quality time spent with family and friends, and to live a long and fruitful life full of purpose, meaning, love, peace, serenity, all. A life like this. If this sounds interesting to you, I want to cover the few core aspects, which is getting clear on your dream, going and building a founder-led brand, and then making sure all along the way you are building your systemized empire. We're going to dissect all the pieces of these aspects in this video together while enjoying the serenity of the Italian Dolomites. Gang's out here. Yeah, not a bad view. Whew. All right, so first things first here, you've got to have a clear dream. You got to have a dream. Without a dream, where's the fun in life, Having a dream is one of the most important things I think any human can have. For me, I wake up every day excited to help founders unlock their full creative potential and give them the systems that would make their lives so much easier than the life I had to live, building multiple companies over the last 15 years, but doing it with a lot of pain and agony that could have been avoided. So you might be asking, cool, I want a clear dream, but I'm having troubles coming up with it. Well, let's dive into a bit of how to create a clear vision and dream for yourself. First off, grab a pen and paper, go to the link in the description below, and I'm giving you my free vision board template so that you can go and in just 2 pages, go and jot down your notes and follow along here. So I'd recommend going and getting that right away. You may even want to rewatch this video, and together we're going to go and craft your vision in a matter of minutes. Okay? First things you want to do is you want to get clear on your values. What are the things that, you really value in life that determine what you'll say yes to and no to? The next thing is, what is your 10-year vision, your 3-year vision, 1 year, and what are your 90-day goals? You want to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Now, you have this all mapped out. You've written it up. The point here too is to come back and revisit it every single month. It's not enough just to make your vision one time and forget about it. It's something that you should be coming back to monthly, weekly, even daily, like I showed you I do, right? So that you're constantly seeing how the little things you're doing daily are laddering up to this big, ambitious dream that you have. What a fucking dream. You told me fucking 10 years ago I'd be ripping it in the fucking Alps, in Italy, on a mountain bike with a Sony FX3. I tell you, you're fucking high. But here we are. As I reflect on my entrepreneurial career, I really reflect on the importance of systems and how much they've really transformed my life, my peace of mind, and my ability to sleep at night. The way I see it, there are really 2 kinds of entrepreneurs. Type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is running a business that's running them into the ground. Everything is chaos. There's constant emergencies. Your ability to sleep at night is ruined. You sacrifice your health, your family, and your friends for success. But when you actually look at all the buckets of your life that make up what success really is, many of your most important buckets, like family, friends, faith, fun, are nearly empty. So, are you truly successful? No, I wouldn't say so. Type 2 founders run a systemized empire. They control their destiny. They've built systems for all the mundane tasks so that they can automate, eliminate the unessential, and delegate core tasks to weapons on their team. People with high integrity, high energy, and high work ethic. And they don't compromise on any of those three things in any hires they make. Founders that are running a systemized empire achieve true freedom. The freedom to walk away from their business for a month and come back to a business that's actually stronger than when they left it. That's what I like to call the 1 month test. And that should be the goal of every founder. Now, early in my career, when I was building BitMaker, I was a type 1 founder. I felt the pain, the agony, the depression, the overwhelm of the weight of my company on my shoulders, and having no idea, though, how to delegate it or how to systemize it. It broke me. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that pain because it taught me the importance of systems. It taught me the importance of being a well-rounded founder, that there's more to life than just building a successful business. That's the baseline for people like us. We must strive to have much bigger ambitions than that, have abundance in all areas of our life. I let the business get to me so much that in 2015, I had a panic attack. And that was the final straw. Calling my dad, crying, really not knowing what was going on, and needing help. One thing led to another. I ended up getting some brain scans done. It turned out that on top of the substances I was using, I also had some frontal lobe brain damage from some concussions I'd received playing hockey growing up. And I needed to take better care of myself. That concussion doctor then referred me to getting a coach, which led me to meeting my current coach that I've been working with for 5 years now, Ryan Begelman. And together, we've really transformed my life. I've gone from someone that could not control his emotions, couldn't find peace, struggled to manage people, struggled to manage myself, to someone now that, while I'm still on this journey, right, and by no means am I even close to perfect, I have many bad days, bad moments, and each day gives me tons of lessons to grow upon. I've come a long way, though, since those days. I've been sober for 5 years. I have rich relationships in my life. I run an autonomous empire now. With Herb, I spent, according to my EA last month, because she tracks it, 37 minutes on that business last month, and it continues to grow at 127% year over year. At Founder OS, me and the team are doing our life's work, keeping things insanely simple, insanely systemized, and having an insane amount of fun, to be quite frank. I've come a long way from those type 1 days, and systems have been the key and the bridge to getting me to type 2 and running that systemized empire. There are a couple systems that I want to share with you here, and I'm going to give them both to you away via the link in the description. One is going to help you with your time and your energy, and the other is going to help you with the systemized empire piece of things. The first one is your time audit system. What I want you to go do is go to the link in the description and go and get that for free. This is a system that oftentimes people pay me upwards of $10,000 a day to go and help them and their team with, but I'm going to give it away to you for free. The time audit system is essentially you going and auditing your entire calendar and all of your to-dos over the last 2 months. You're going to go and list all the things you've been working on in the rows. From there, you're going to go and mark down, does that task give you energy? Does it drain your energy, or is it neutral? If a task drains your energy, we likely want to either eliminate it or delegate it. If it gives you energy and it's something only you can do, maybe it's something that you continue to do. So then what you're going to do is go down the list of tasks you've just marked down in the rows and indicate whether you're going to automate, eliminate, or delegate each of those tasks. From there, you're going to go create a Google Doc system, which is a 7-step process by which you're going to document exactly how you do that task so someone can go and do it 90% as well as you. And then you're going to go and film yourself doing a Loom video, actually performing the task to the best of your ability so that someone on your team can take that off your plate, give you that peace of mind, that serenity, that ability to sleep at night, knowing someone else is taking care of that task for you. This time audit system should be able to take 50% of the work off your plate so you can focus on your zone of genius, get back your time, and be able to spend more time on what truly matters in life as well. Family, friends, faith, and fun. Let's move on now to helping you create the systemized empire piece of things. One of the most powerful things you can do in your company is set up a company wiki. I use Notion for my company wiki, and in the link in the description, I give away my exact company wiki template for free with an instructional on how to use it. So what you're going to do is think about every department in your company, right? Sales, marketing, finance, HR, operations. And what you want to do is create those categories inside of the Notion company wiki. This wiki essentially becomes like the brainchild or the operating system for your company. It's a knowledge base so that when you're onboarding a new employee, they can go and refer to all the core documents across your company, all the core systems inside of the Notion company wiki. Similarly, if you're talking to someone else in a different area of your company, say I'm in sales and I'm talking to marketing, they need something from me. I probably have all the core SOPs and systems inside of the wiki, and I can just refer them to that. So they don't need to go hunt for it, waste time. It's going to make your company much more efficient, allow you to scale faster, and build a calm company that can scale without you, which is the goal. So what you're going to do with the Notion company wiki is now that you've done your time audit system, you're making all these systems, and so is everyone else in your company, because each person in your company should be a systems designer and owning core systems in their given area. They are then going to go and take the core systems in their area, upload those to the Notion company wiki, so this becomes a robust knowledge base for every single piece of your company so you can scale smoothly, peacefully, and just have some fun. So, systemize your empire now. You'll thank me later. Not a bad view though, right? Am I right? Or no, maybe? Yeah, maybe right.